Welcome everyone to the podcast of Legendariness. My name is Fadi Baloo, and for today's topic, we'll be discussing the questions, where do you live and what do you live for? These questions were submitted by Miss Milo, who is an English teacher from Archbishop Mitty High School. Great school, check it out. We'll start off with the first part, which is, where do you live? Now the literal answer would be, I live in a house with my family. However, there is more meaning behind it. When I think of where I live, I would probably say in a home. I also think that a home is different than a house. A house is more of a physical structure that you can bounce between, aka moving houses. A home is somewhere you can always come back to. It is like a safe haven. You know that you'll always be able to find help in the worst of times when in your home. I find San Jose my home because I have the greatest friends and the greatest school. Plus, I know the most about San Jose. They say you know the most about your home than anywhere else, which I feel like is technically true. Something else I cannot forget that belongs to San Jose is the greatest sports team ever created. Yep, that's right. The San Jose Sharks. They've been the only team I've fully watched and immersed myself into ever since I was born. Hockey's been the most interesting sport that I've ever been exposed to and will probably stay like that. The Sharks are a huge aspect of my life because they're in my home and they're just so much fun to watch. That is just another benefit to living in San Jose. So my final answer to where I live would be that my home is the city of San Jose itself. For the second question of what do you live for, I would say that I live to be a successful, helpful, and kind person. Success can be judged and interpreted in many different ways. For me, I see success less as making money and being famous, but more as doing something I have a passion for and having a great family. The family aspect is huge in success for me because I want to be able to have a caring family in the future. Money never was a huge goal for me because I knew it wasn't all that important. You can have money, but it does not mean you're going to be happy. If you're going to do what you love but aren't making a lot of money, I can guarantee you prefer what you love over the money making job. Ever since I started my high school career, I've been a helpful and kind person. I've worked in the downtown San Jose Cathedral Ministry for the past 2 years in order to serve the economically disabled citizens. I like to be able to give back to my community and help those who can't receive the same opportunities that we do. This ties into the kind person that I want to be when I grow up. If I'm helpful, then I'm most likely to be a kind person. So to sum it up, I live to be a successful and helpful guy. Wow, that was a nice topic. Thank you for submitting that topic for this week's reflection, Miss Milo. Remember everyone to submit your own topics for next week's episode. My name is Fadi Blue, and I'll see you next time on the podcast of Legendariness.